So why do I love Tara so much, green Tara? It's because I want to, in my life I've wanted to become wise, and I've wanted to go as deep as I can into my own depth of psyche, and I've wanted to be as kind and effective as I can in my life, in my actions, both with everybody I meet, and I actually want to help save the world and make the planet healthy and happy as well. And in this point, that's a big task. So Green Tara is a wonderful role model for me. Because what you do with Green Tara is you imagine yourself as her. So she is a wise woman. So I imagine myself as this wise woman. And that helps me to be it. Women these days, we hadn't had a lot of role models for how to be a wise woman. So Tara has been so inspiring for me. She's green. That's a bit weird, so I become a green person. And the green reminds me of the forest. She's Tara of the forest. I've written so many letters to save forests, you've no idea. So, and I've lived in forests. So Tara of the forest, she's like a nature figure, somebody who's connected with nature and who cares and loves and helps nature. That's what I want to be. And so she has, the way she sits is very helpful, because one leg is folded back in meditation. So that's the side of her that goes deep within. And then the other leg is forward so that she can jump up and help anyone who needs it, anywhere, anytime. She can jump out of her beautiful calm, but she doesn't jump out of the calm. She takes it with her, and that's the key. That's what I want to do, is when I go out in the world and when I go to difficult meetings about how we're going to deal with climate change and all those things, I take this beautiful calm depth of wisdom with me. That's the aspiration, and that's what Tara does. So she leaps up and helps in whatever way is necessary, and she's effective, compassionate action. That's what she stands for, and that's what I want. So yes, she's wonderful. So there's a few different sides of her. She also, well, they're not different really. Part of effective action is that all kinds of awkward and uncomfortable emotions come up in the process. And when we look inside ourselves too, all kinds of uncomfortable emotions and memories, and she's said to protect against fears. That's the way of summing up all these emotions. So inside they might come from my childhood or what's happened to me, and the outside emotions, like when I'm in a meeting trying to fix climate change, there's all kinds of emotions. So she helps me with those. She helps me in many, many ways, and the main way is with her compassion. She's wise and she's compassionate. So when I'm feeling just, she fills all those emotions with compassion. She infuses compassion into everything. I was not trained to do that as a child. I was trained to feel bad about feeling bad, and I'm no good because I'm feeling bad, all that kind of stuff. So she says, no, these emotions all contain wisdom. So just fill them with compassion and they will transform to wisdom. And they do. They do. They transform to determination, all kinds of wisdom. Perseverance and compassionate wisdom that's compassionate in the way that it approaches the world. Those are the, when I feel I'm really being Tara, that's what I'm feeling. And the other side of her wisdom, of course, is really mysterious. It's emptiness, often called the Great Mother, and because it's mother out of which all things arise. And that emptiness, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, why bother with the planet? Because, it doesn't matter if we all die out. It doesn't matter if the planet becomes, everything's empty anyway. Nah, that's not what Tara says. She's not just sitting there saying everything is empty. Everything is full of compassion, and she knows about its emptiness. That's the mystery, that's the magic. But she doesn't stop helping.